Ankrankre bi akwaba at the spiritual hour dwumedie kɛseɛ yi ɛso. We keep revealing and we keep dissecting, we keep asking questions because ye pesi ehu ye nim ne ehu ye chide a ene na esi ye bisa questions esi etimi hwehwɛ de aye ye mu nyina yie si ye behwehwɛ mu po sɛbe ye mu obi entumi nkum ye de na ye wupo na ye gya asɛm papa bi anansakra ye kɛseɛ ana fa hudie de ato ye generation honom a eno na eguso a ye. Last week in me be a lot of questions. Na eno ene ye be but see no matro 100 questions about this country Ghana. Inti de bia me bisa ebi a 5, ebi a 10, ebi a 5, de bia me bisa bi. Inti wa me bisa question ni bia wo in depth answers about it in paucho no wa bomoden afre ye number no 0244860092. Na waba be kyerɛ yɛn de wahu ni a wate de wunim abakwasɛm bi a wunim sɛ wo download sabra na bɛka kyerɛ yɛn nti de bia no question sɛ fa Ghana ho no mebisa a few ansa na mede me topics ni nyina ayɛ den de atoa so edin a me gye so wɔ platform yi so de wunim I am the medium of our ancestors. They speak through me, they see through me, they smell through me, they hear through me. My name is the goddess. I am the goddess. I am African spirituality. I welcome each and every one of us today. Today, the topic is the three consciousness beyond matrix. Last week, we said na assembly a bit heavy than us, but yeah, because I've realized, say, for and other people who are following this platform are people who are going to balance this continent. But watch it. Every soul on this platform is working hard. Which time I started here, any assembly, me share comment session where I am so proud of you people. Na encouragement, investment in the I appreciate you guys. What I appreciate you. The comment session. You people love me with your head. You don't love me with your heart. When somebody loves someone with the heart, or yeah, they enye kura untumi nkantre no. But when somebody loves you or love you with the mind, that is when the person thinks about bibia woka. No so etimi akachro senka wudwi ni senya ankeye. I am so proud of you guys. This is why I keep saying, say, we are the biggest, we are the largest. People think it's just a mere word. But unim say it is really getting bigger. And you yourself, I want to follow platform, no, you are equally getting bigger. I welcome us to another episode. Our topic is three consciousness beyond the matrix. I send you love, 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 wherever you are, I send you hope, I send you hope, I send you joy, I send you joy, I send you happiness, I send you everything you wish for, I send you love, I send you lots of full moons, I send you love, I keep sending you love, I keep sending you love, I keep sending you love, and I welcome you to spiritual hour. So maybe some questions in it because me person me video ni be tin ebium na me go straight to my topic. So I will keep asking. I said I have 100 questions about our continent or our country Ghana. I'm asking the questions before we get into our topic. Kwame Nkrumah said something, or say imperial strategy and now imperial static. What's the meaning of that? Or patchere saying, mo amote brofo no. Sa asem na Kwame Nkrumah kan ye no. Ede na or patchere. Betumi atwero wo answer no comment section ho. I said, wo answer na betumi atwero wo comment section ho. Wo abrochire na pese wo explain ya we have Zoom. Wo Ghana na pese wo ba na wo be explain ma ye nso a ye platform ni ye free. Wo ntumi mba just wo de send ye text ye be drive ya ba bibi a wo na ya be fa sa asem na Kwame Nkrumah kan no ase ani say adenti na debia e ka last year na yakọ the next election na chaos besi na demonstrations esu. What is the meaning of that? Do we have to actually think about that? I say your dreams as aniama we ho ana. These are questions so say your dream ho ana. Me bisa o. Me say me bisa question we And I want to ask Americans, what are we to them? What are we as Africans to them? And especially this Ghana country, what are we to them? Are we their properties? The land, the minerals, including the human beings, na ye woman, what are we to them? If you have answers, you can write it. Are we their property? I said I have 100 questions. I will ask a few every day. It be 5, it be 10. And then meaning say maybe 5 and not 10 and 9. Depends on you become in person videos in the 10. What are we to them? Maybe sabako imperial strategy na Kwame Nkrumah kan ase saying and imperial static. De bia ka last year na election aba na chaos demonstrations ni ade e ba Yvonne ye dum so de no like it happens every time from Kwame Nkrumah basin. What is the meaning of that? Is it something we have to think about it? That's my second question. My third question is Americans, what are we to them? Are we their property? What will answer na ubetumi their amayen wo ho? Election. Is it bidding of contract? Abusia. Won say ye ko bidi contract na yet obi a ye ni quotation na ode akoto ho no ma aye bidia na de obe win no no mo de ama no. Maybe say election a bidding of contract na. My fourth question no. Election. Ye select voting na ye ko voting ye vote new managers. Ana to say ye vote oba abeje yen. Ana obi na ABD contract for some masters bi a ye nim. And a ye vibrate towards it so that you be win no abe manage yen. Ana ye vote ama ye ho. Ana ye vote ama ye landlords. Ana ye vote ama new managers. Maybe sir. Is election a bidding of contract? What is it? If you can explain this, please get into the platform, okay? You're very grateful. Elections, no. A contract a prayer na the obe wini contract we wini no wabe adwuma ama ye landlords ana. Are we squatters in our land? Do we own our land? These are questions. I said I have 100. I will ask a few. That's my fourth question. My fifth question. Is our leaders managers for our landlords? Omu BD contract na we are leaders no. Are they managers for our landlords? Omu manage ye for the office so only and any property. What are they to us? Our leaders, what are they to us? All these are questions. If you have answer, we will be grateful. Those who organize demonstrations, what warrant them? What behind this? So you say quiet demonstration na. Why mo and I instigating demonstration? Why mo na organizing demonstrations? And then Nema omo organizing demonstrations. Ombeka say ahochre. Is it the truth that they are organizing demonstrations because of our condition? Demonstrations are organizing na besin konedi and the abrayen. Ibisao dia why na ya otumi edi sa adwene ne ba edi ne tai na adwene echi ensunsanso be na de beleyen aso ekuro na yatim no bi ohodi belt ba bi nketen no omu nyina mo ye adwuma ama obi ana mo ye adwuma ama ye ana mo doyen why mo na organize demonstrations adwene be na ye tai achiri. Is there something under the carpet that people don't know? Omo ko demonstration na nkasa omu nim nti omo ko omu nim the agenda aya ye ko say ye koye bibia ma ye ho atoyen ana eno susu ye obi business. All these are questions so and then eye behind it. My question number 5 number 6. The Chinese contractors in Ghana, who employ them? And Rayan ye who say omo tipa trucks so say then for no omo ye eyi omo so omo ye demonstration omo demonstration edi etia omo a omo ye tipa truck business mi bi say ompa mo chow ni nyina ye questions so wo answer na wo de amaye Why na ema omo contract all our roles bibia ye no wa ha bia ye kodi loan ne ye de beye bibia wo krom ha contractors na omo fi abroche China 43 ne ade na omo ba ha beye no why na ye omo sa contract no? Is it our leaders or your landlord bi wo baby wo be kwa hwe bosia no wate kakra ma wo no de aye de opese de da bia wo be de ka aso obi wa ha no ma all work and the plan kra ne se bio spare me wo ma ni mu wo krom ha Ghana edi be si fitos abeda oba yim na ye obi dia ena me bi say is all these are questions o bi say we who bring these contractors why mo na these are contractors yi be krom ha eye ye mpanimfo ne kofa ana ye wo landlord bi wo ba bi a all ye millions all these are questions so this is not my topic. I have 100 and I want to ask these questions. That's number 6. My number 7 question. Our leaders, are they wicked or they don't own the country, but they are just managers? Well, these are just questions. I just want to understand. Because nyamani bi wa na understanding no. Enye easy o. Me pese me ti ase. So who answers are the platform is open. Eyo mutrimu na edin because minje this obi empedi mpa. Inti bra omo bre omo bedusro wo no. Eye omutrimu na edin anasa omo ye adwuma ma obi company nya wo de ya no matter how powerful you are no untumi mbum bra so nya ade fufuro bia o. It's Ghana continent and the people and the minerals in it somebody's company and the leaders from president to who ministers just workers who are working for some people they are working based on instructions. All these are questions. So, if you are a minister and you can help us, we will be grateful. Now you're working your way out to meet some of them so that they will come and educate us. We need to understand all these questions. And you wicked normal yeah now they don't have to me yesterday who yeah juma mobi. I mean beside with you. Journalists are more Ghana. Are you using the knowledge you acquire in your school to help us, or you are adding your intuitions? Maybe so journalists are more krumuha. Mr. Mo question nini. So betumi answer bra. School na mo koye no. Eno na mo de ye adwuma. Ana mo ade mo intuitions de come. Say what the knowledge ye adwuma. And no, you think about any so, but what the intuition can we do my way and you think about every soul that is in the country. Timi bisa journalist amu okroma. Moduma ne sen. Titi mirenumu enche bia miameni so Rollins time. Ebinumu go journalist ni be go through pain koda prison ni ade for country no. Say art spirit no. From Nkrumah time be seen there's art spirit na what journalism ni mu no ewen. It's just a question no. Ana law Imbisa me last 2 questions and I mean twice so na me nkoye me topic. All these I just need to understand what these questions. What do you have to do for Ghana journalists amu okromu? Say abayne ye decisions bi ni ade are you part? How do you communicate this to the public? Do you people have us in your interest? Maybe some these are just questions. And question number 8. When the nation cry of poverty and do demonstrations, what do we gain from Kumi Preku? The basi Julobi house will say one the eke. What have we actually gained out of it? If you know, just come and let's discuss this together. That's my number 8 question. What the demonstration again in does it benefit us or our landlords? Say a demonstration now. A benefit yen. Dear benefit yenya. If yenya benefit be a yes, a for us, and now for some landlords be a multi baby. CNN publish a de papa be a yayen kurum hada. De be a sembi a tree and a yomo publish. I didn't hear. Demonstrations you mu yes is oh a bedu was here. Emancipation day near year wahano, ye who was here no. Ye but sir, demonstration your my pim a beko CNN. Is there anything behind it? Is there any agenda? All these are questions. So If you have answers, come and let's discuss it. If you can write it in the comment section, write it there. Are we squatters in this our country? Are we somebody's property? From onipa that's need to join, from leaf to assassin, from a pool to river, from the rocks to anything. Are we? Hello? Do we own the land? These are just questions. So that's my question number 9. Let me end here. Like I said, I don't want my video to be so long. Until these are questions I may be sir. Who answer? Now there are 2 comment section. Ebusia, we have to mourn. We have to decide. Say ye be beyond ordinary. Na ya de ye ho. Enye me say ye de ye ho. Enye me say ade papa bi wo yanim. Enye me sa. Enye me feelings. What do you think we should do as people? Again, I will say yenye as Ghanaians. Ade kono write wo. I don't want you to write any emotional or think about food. Me say abusunya bi wo ho a omutumi di dokono ameko na mo nka ho just because they want to build for their children. Ompeso mo mane dachi. Nti sika ne nso omukra na omu je bi to ho. Nti I don't want you to come and tell me say we want to confront real situations. And if we can confront real situations and gain our consciousness and gain our freedom, we have to be truthful. That's the only weapon. So I need these answers, and I want us to be truthful. If we really want to own ourselves, I don't think, I even think me no kasekra you'll be property, also you'll be property. Honestly, your answers is very, very important to me. If you can walk to the platform, we will be grateful. If you want us to come to wherever you are for all these answers, we will equally be grateful. This is what we need to understand. They say don't ask questions. We have to ask questions all over. Because some of the things, I hear I believed you. I believed you, 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 I believed you wherever you are. And I triggered the spirit of Ghana and that spirit of African in you. I trigger it. I keep sending you love wherever you are. I keep sending you love wherever you are. May you have it in abundance so you can have mercy on your fellow black man or on your fellow African or on your fellow Ghanaian. I send you love, multiples of it. Welcome to Spiritual Hour. So today we are discussing 3 consciousness beyond the matrix. Last week we looked at the Taros field. And I mean, did you do your own research? Please share in the comment section below. So once so ye we should be now discover bibi fufra. Now I share. I realize na a bit messy, but nkrofo frame me papa, especially omo abrochire no people really called me and they really spoke to me about this. We research at the unya no ubetumi e de ayem. Say ye pagya ye mu kosoro. We don't have to do ordinary anymore. Say ye pagya ye mu ekoso nti mo me yan lift ye ho say dey start ye no na ye jeje nkrofo number say ye jaya start working on ourselves no sa na fe ya get it down na fe ye bringing it to reality na fe ye the change by your continent. This is so beautiful and we will get there. Enye easy mum. Because assassin na crack no obi a concrete egusu for 500 years. We are not saying it's a chicken change, but we are trying to create heavy metals for our generation now. They will keep breaking till we get into our origin. Please drop it in the comment section. Today I'm going to take us into why I disagree with the most of these scientists. Somebody can catch it. Today we are going to do the 3 consciousness beyond the matrix. Intina me catch last week, and I think me chire umu say almost shenia memua na lead to dead end. No more program akopim ho. So no ntiase awoso me ntiase. But are we not supposed to ask questions about everything? First of all, I want to explain why this education is important. As Africans, we must know the truth, but the unfortunate thing is that we hate to learn. They force us to get into school. Doctor Nia wako school ewi o abeya doctor no. Ebi wo ho conditions ni bi wo ho no ma. Wo de kɔ n'edim a wote kwa abon so wafa book no obiemu no ohwe. It should tell you say you cannot say wa hate wesua de na wie. We have to keep learning because near maybe wo ho a ye hu ana ye say ye bibi so strange bibi but wosua de a anka obehu say eye so simple of a thing na ense se obi be ka kire o say eye bibi serious se se ukotue sika na wokokoye. We don't like learning. We don't love it. A bigger problem for us. We have to ask questions. Yempe learning. The essence of the Taros field theory experiments is that people ask questions about creation. I don't know, explain it into people. On one kasa percent spirit and energy and power are really this world and a negative and positive no adie nankasa keep spinning or person won shana umbisa questions but young Africans we hate it. That is why these people are able to program us into omo the remote to your sokpa na fe ye ko. Don't forget say programming very simple. Oko Apostle Papa Kodosafo ho no ma volume. Ubo wonsem say na TV ne volume ni increase. Ubo ni say ba ko na adum. Understand say ubo ne miensa nye say. Inti imagine say obi akọ beyond this. Na wa programming yen say they yen pe questions ni yen pe learn here. Obo ni nsem a where will we go? That's why sometimes we behave. Our behavior no na ebi wo ho no ma bisa ho say what's all this? Because we don't want to learn the creator and the creation itself, it shows a lot of things. It wants you to grow with it. You can only grow with something when you ask questions. Do we ask questions as African? Learning is difficult for us. Until you new opportunity, say you go school. You could do what penny just school not in 6 months na home office ababe cancel your visa no na fe ye nam na ye gege nkrofosika na ebinum so capitalize wo so ene ye wokotena ni fie a usika wo ye sika na ekọ na account mu no hu a afe na obetwa different bills ama wo ye mobo papa. Can we rethink? I continue. Asking of questions is a bigger problem for African. Say your money sika ende na yesi loan interest say na wo ho a ubetue wie 5 years a ombisa sa denti na interest na ti say 5 years no se me disika we na me obi na me de to me dem anka 5 years interest nti de bia na yedeka yen bisa questions yen hwehwe niamam se be ma ye peace and there eno pe ne yenim de bebre ye wo chena yen care nti we keep increasing in troubles nti de bia ye senke aden na question bisa ye den say I continue. They are digging beyond the basic science of atoms and electrons. They have entered deeper. They are asking deep questions about who and what created us. How did we manifest? Sa question we now they are working up and down. Oko abrochira, oko psychic ho a mo London ne ade no munim. Moko psychic ho no ma. You know how it works there. That kromeka asem bi akere mo. Munye careful. Mo amonenam na mu kreti aya mo say ayawaska me bo ade we so abedane ade ama mo amoko. It got to my a notice say yes nkrofo bi poto weed ni ade ma nkrofo no in the name of ayahuasca. Ayahuasca cannot be done in anybody's room. Okay? It is done in the whole forest. I think so I have to open up and give you videos about what a village where I commenced all this ayahuasca. Me office niyama me ye wo ho you don't even know 100%. Now ukono obisu ayahuasca bisani so kosuya wo he if the person am mouth certificate osuya wo Peru be careful. Sure. Opening of third eye and this thing is not magic. Nobody has the ability to open your third eye. The person can only give you guide. Stop drinking herbs in the name of this thing. This thing, I will talk about it, but I would move from here to the village where I do all these things. No, now my video We don't actually brag and we don't advertise anything. But sometimes I rehosem. Unya abo we so pe no bi asom. Obo copper so no masom. No mo chinchim copper without magnet. No mo de amanko. Adey. It's because you don't want to read. Oh. If you really read that one, who do a big place and an office where you are able to tell. It's just that easy. These are questions people are asking. Consultation. When they come to your office, they have a few things because someone can say they have their consciousness into your entire office now. One, or best smell it. Two, or best a few things at what office or the way your things are done. No one will say this is clean. But yet, dear, at this we don't even have any idea. So they keep confusing us. Listen, say musa sorry baby. I'm telling you this with every confidence. We the people nankasa we've turned into something. And yeah, sometimes I continue. Omu bisa man omu bisa say ye den ye ba enti ye hane ye wono enne sen na omu bisa questions no omu fa haban no madane akire no matete ya no omu jese no omu hwe ye de ye no anse ye te ho obi hwehwe wie no obre ye bi no se ya ha obenya nkrofo a omu konso a omu abotai atale so ahye suit no omu abegina we don't even know who friend is ebra na be kan wahala. So we must also know the truth. Finding out the truth. The other time, they want to know how to meditate. Today, I'm going to give you 3 steps of meditation. I think I gave the first step on my platform, how you should go about it. But in the form kakranamaye. All these things, if you are not doing this, don't go anywhere for whatever. Now, who even told you, sir, ayahuasca will open your third eye? Who said this to you? One day I will take my time and I will take you to the village. We don't show certain things off. But now I think I have to do this. So you will understand. You walk in a TikTok, people are branding and saying all sorts of things. And because your intuition is dead, you are not even able to sense, say, Nobody is condemning anybody, but say me be Bobby be so pet. Unti ade na unti hwe wo kwa wonte hwe minya hate so pim no be asom na unsom akwa ayemede because we are 33 million in this place. I cannot get through to everybody. Me ankasa kra my old me dwen me ho. But do it and do it right. If you don't know, ask questions, we will add up. Then we are all going. Yet to say is yes sir ade no etie. When you hear them, I started with pineal gland, I came to copper and crystals, and then I came to ayahuasca. Ninguna, to see a friend is a crystals, nukura rubber no muton. And then why? How wicked? I continue. We must also know the truth. It's our right as Africans. We must make sure our truth is not washed away by lies again. This is what I'm preaching. Adie bia wo ye ne ye because why you convinced say wo pese wo ye na danger bi ba wo so a ana wo do end wo na enye sa na te a wo hu se wo na wo ko se wo hu ense se wo ma obia e hye wo so e force wo se di bibi achi find out ask questions di onipa ne ka kire on fa ne tena on bisa no questions na te ase. Just when people are beginning to look inside themselves for their true inner man, a theory says all of us are computer simulations. Must we sit idle? No. We must know the truth. Now, somebody started say, or it got to a point they told us that we should not look into things. My mbisa questions. Adiebi wo how hwehwemu a ubewu. Say anopa we wo share odoman koma thing. Say you got this. Into what is so strange that you cannot ask questions. He said, "Omo de wofa we mu no mu brainwash one eduru baby na wo get over it. No ma sand bibi foforo aba be shadow na wo hyase hwa no omo de kwa no omo ko omo. The reason Africa is suffering, I think we are behind human behavior." I continue. My anger at this computer simulation theory is that they have captured the teachings of consciousness and connected them to the matrix to the metrics world ideology. That means maybe anyway is you order. Adeɛ na yɛn ebi wo obi an individual ankrankra bi emu na obi abetumi de ne de ayɛ no. Omo na baby omo akɔpem na omo se pem ho. Na sa baby omo akɔpem na omo se yɛn so yɛn pem ho. Ade na omo mpem ho bi ne nyina yɛn pem ho. Omo kro omo yɛ comfortable no. Omo se yɛn yɛn ayɛn ho kyere yɛn wa yɛn pem ho no. Omo de omo mpem ho. They keep working. Na omo working so a yɛn na omo use yɛn as experiment. Because we have refused to ask questions. Just say Africans have become nothing. Absolutely nothing. Is this the end of us? Is this how it should be? What is actually putting us in this state? That's my question. What is actually putting Africans in this state? Peyin bi wo wa ombra no ne yembe kasa. Na de ko e pushi omo no. Ghana titiri. Because in some people who would tell baby say nipa no panimu ni ya cloning nana. Because a young cloning will now consciousness. How can you sign certain contracts? Hey! Obi ku obi e free o. Obi efi ni kurom. Oku kromania e free. Be kromani bo obi asuma obi ko jail. Who will sign such a contract? Unless either the person is cloned into on an amho enyo no. And also say, I continue. I am focusing on this again because the world of spirituality has gone beyond anything your slave master taught you. Sometimes, share eniyama maturo pa download sa maturo pa isum hono. Me say se wo bakra na ba be host show we a obe hostia be do 3 months obe hosti downloads na gu hono no wa dane o download more than what I'm downloading. This is why I'm saying that let's do this together. If we can live, that doesn't mean say I am me perfect. There are people who are doing this same thing. I'm telling you. But she feels she know everything. I have never said say I am the best. I have never said that I am bibia we as nankasa correct na balance no. E wiase na te nankasa obi wo ho a wahu bibia wom kabrofo no mo nkoso omo create machines ne ekeka ho. It's just that we all keep running, we keep searching. Na ye de adwen say yete ha na ha atwen no bia be fa ya akọ hefa. That's what we are talking about. I continue. But you are still fighting to hold on to those practices. We slave master no the religion ni de eke kan ho bre wo no. Onu ankasa. Onim say we've gone beyond it now. Onim. But sesi no de ya wo mu ni say they are on sleepless night no. Order na horse no. Say any pano so na ebe grouping people to come and chase you for asking questions for a few that said there are things we need to know. I'm teaching this because your school will not teach it and your pastor may not even know it. Now I can't want them. That's why I'm telling you this. If we really want to even go to heaven, we need to ask all these questions. We need to know who we are. We need to know what the universe is. Because the universe itself allows us to investigate him or her. Up till now, who be so of say who is God? Or better describe, he cannot define. Who be so of say what is heaven? Or nim? Who be so, or you will just. I continue. My first reason why I'm not too fond of that computer game metrics theory is that in a video game, when someone dies or your character is killed, the game restarts after the game is over. And no Emma me who said we have to ask questions. What akra wo hwe me no. Momfa momba ni mpie. No mo nkɔhwe saa de no mo de hwe omani na omo hwe game na eye omo te se omo wo mu bi. You should take your children out to watch this. Abusia sika obi eni wa park sika ewo wiase a wenye bia wa yo okay da. Let the children feel free. Let them learn. To phone and kolan betumi dia ko YouTube na what subscribe better ayi te said the American here na kolan. Sade we wotumi ka kire oba na eto na sumu a wahu. Minje ndi se e ka wa ba wa kolan no ne be ye ka because school na ye kono dey emfaso na yenya. menka say enye de you speak good you speak good English me wo ba bi wo hono ma o ka brofo a ya me bisa me say nti brofo we nyina etimi twetwa sika de kasi I continue. My first reason why I'm not too fan, and then medical can catch on. Say game na omo bono. Oh, game na omo amayate ase say eye fire enye life no. Adenti na say obi wu ma and continue na omo end the game no ma restart it. And no na ma meti ase say you obi adwene. Because say your nature no and I say your universe na and I say your creator no and yeah. Who is man to restart it? This is why me see me debunking and make sure that three consciousness are go beyond that matrix theory. So when fa wo ba ni pie no nkosha sa de ni wo de hye weni a ebi wo Marina Mall. I think they have a few in joints e wo Ghana. Fa wo ba no if possible wo Christo ni na nkasa. Kotna ho na hye bi so you understand all these things and understand how these our slave masters no keep on working on us. Every nerve in us no they are trying to weaken it. Because we want to be comfortable in our comfort zone and fashion so and family and ye hope say onipa bi or apply for a job no as a minister or as a president no is coming to save you. You are lying. With the same style and everything, it is not like that in the real world. Because in America no ye nipa no ye wu a ensan ye what am I say? Yen nipa no se yewu a ye ma wo ho we have names edin nsa ne ade so they can't tell us say we are like a computer game and I'm actually on the game no when they end the game they restart the game wo character ni wu a ensa ye na wo character ni wu a asa the omo pese ye believe no ma restart game no na afi omo start say me character ni wu na wiase na sa why are you restarting it and continue with the game? This is the what we refuse to think deep to understand. Humans are not born with their computer names and one way attire. Computer na si ho a when computer ya sesa na atade ya manida. Sa game no kura nipa wo ma on sesa na atade ni din na owo na eno a odemu sa owu a na o ma ye we human are not like that. So you cannot tell me say ye game na ye hwe no there is nothing until ye sha na ye script ye drama ni mu na ye nti ye wie na esa na asa. I refuse to understand it. I think we should talk more. We are going to take 1 month and put it down and call those we feel we trust in them. No mumbra no money and be discussing all these things. So who share me so now with deeper knowledge about this download. So please come and let's share it. These are things that will help us. And yet time me and then chini awo ya wu kunu enjaw and when your life. And when your life, you can't force anybody against the will, whether spell, namu spell, namu. When you tell people, hey, now when I'm say powerful, no say you don't want to grow naturally. You don't want to grow naturally. You will die early because spells they have they so why are you even casting a spell on somebody's son or somebody's child in the first place? Obia wone dofo mo amoto ndum sa achechere wone dofo ye wo wiase obia wone dofo intinu. Why are you casting spell if the nature or the universe is ending the pain that will confront you in 60 years? I want to mean yeshena or ending na man nipa na kwa. Why are you going to cast a spell on that person? That's my question. Why would you tell me it's a gamer? Unipa ne sha atade ba ko ne nipa no dwane no dwane anyway ya na waku nipa no na game na sa restart and you are telling me that is what we are. It's not life and it is fire. It's not true. I refuse to understand this. We choose everything from our names to what we believe in. Game ni mu no enye sa na tie. Nti wuntumi mfa sa game no ana sa theory ne ntutu nipa da sani ho. Because in the game, you chose a name for the person. In this life, we don't do that. We choose our names, and when we even die, our children are there to continue our life and our name and our status. So why are you telling me I am like a game? And it is a script. So when I die, it is finished. It's too serious of a thing for us to believe. It is too serious to live like this as a human being, as a black man. It's too serious. We have to ask questions, why is this so? Because they do it and they keep searching, but they do it for us and we are okay, we accept it and we sit down. How long? How long that ben dan Africa na bibini anaga na nibe refuse bibia the slave master de amano? To prove that I have my consciousness. When? From head to foot. From presidency to truck pusher in this country. When? I bet in Yatana refuse to say, yeah, way that you BNC when da bang. And we want to free ourselves. And yen mujaw a action, a dumading, a near day, and ye begin a debate quay and yes, now can they be a casa de bia? That's what I'm saying until we reinforce. No show. Papa ni show down. Until we reinforce, we cannot give our slave masters show down. I continue. So I'm going to do realities of the third dimension so that you are able to work around it. So when you hear things, you don't just sit down for people to tell you that you say one ko heaven ubewu and if you go see the people are following ne ni pe bre ne ni pe ko ne ni pe ba. I continue. Instead of just jumping into accepting that our consciousness is a computer file that creates a computer matrix, let's analyze our consciousness in 3 ways. I have told you, don't come and sit on my platform, talk about things and you don't have solutions. The other day I had a confrontation with a guy on the show and people were saying, all sorts of things. One fine day when I am okay, I will tell you and point things out to you now, so then you will understand what I was trying to say. We don't banter these things, but sometimes, almost say ignorance is difficult, is dangerous. But I tell you, half knowledge is more dangerous. Now lying to yourself, you're brutal. I continue. With the same style and everything, it is not like that in the real life. So we need to ask questions. So now I'm going to give you 3 consciousness that goes beyond this. I want you yourself also to take it and think about it and see if they are making the same people that came to tell us say we are going to heaven. Na ye de ye say ye de because ye ko heaven. Nipa na o ka kire so member no so ko heaven no ono hwe de waye ni fie. So I'm giving 3 consciousness that goes beyond this theory or this metric theory or this game thing they are talking about or this file thing they are talking about. I'm telling you, you have life. Just ask questions. Don't sit down for somebody's truth. Find your truth. That is why I keep saying, if I say something and it's not the truth, bring the truth, because I don't want to say my truth. Okay? Inti say wo bibi e wo say you more deeper than this. Like come and let's share it. My card dey ways I say your knowledge in I get tattered, I get scattered into your picky. This is what we should do. If we really want to see Africa. Yes, e bedru baabi no wo. Edi ni kura wo. Na nipa na ewom no ye betimi achi bi na ya bo na duro say onye monkey no mo fanya experiment. You don't do anything and sit there because you think you are comfortable and somebody is suffering, you don't care. Sit there and give yourself 5 years and see what will happen. We need to there nipa hunu nyani na na oka ni nipa kom nyani na so no be ka kire. But say information see make sure say what absorb amana ko mu. So we are talking about 3 consciousness that goes beyond the metrics. And then number 1, the Christ. So that's the way there. Uko compare na adani asem. Enuna the biggest thing na across Africans than Bibia is the Christ. Nina na no ye. But to be be catcher and say yes nti enu na create confusion. I read. This is the divine reality of consciousness. This is where you rise from the root chakra to the crown chakra to activate your pineal gland. This is consciousness that will take you beyond. Make sure the spiral spinning. No, say esoro no eye a 4 dimension as here no a 3rd dimension. It is this that will take you from here to the upper side, and when you get to the upper side, that is when you can think about your country, your continent, your family, your children, and all that. Intini adane monsters na yegu hanom no obi wu a ontumi nhwe ne bantini abeka tro se nipa na yawo no onye balance asem no me address but not today. Your gland is open. When you get to the top there, Abusia, you don't care anymore. I continue. People here are high energy beings. Medical last week, no say when you go there, only high energy beings. They ask questions and rise above the physical manifestation. Oni pebi a wote wa de wu kwa and the ya de a wo confront no wo mo boye because ade a wo hu de no da wani we hu awie. Ayi lady bi ne ndom oto si chu o se enura o se endura o se enura enani o chena so ntumi nyepe ne nkuguo nso ye obi adwenkyere se wuje mu ana wapa ba peja wani shenyame yo no kwafo ono no to nyumwe endura ne nde ntimi nyepe. But when you go be a Christopher ne quote o be peja menisha mepo ehina membo, it's all talking about the 4th dimension, but it's not about how we are communicating it. And nothing I'm saying before I finish, I will give you the way to go through to get to that top. And when you get to the top, that is when you will see the lower part and realize that at the end of it goes beyond that thing. This is the consciousness of Adam and Eve before they fell. They were up there and say, "Machiro, me the apple no almost say apple no almost say di apple and ucha apple ni mu a." You will understand the spiral spinning no say why no. Yi ubehu the 4th dimension and the 3rd dimension and how the seed were ni mienu ewo mu na said ya omo kodi ye ni baby omo fall free the first and they came to the 2nd. Apple, any arrow face, me the example my last week. This is what they are trying to tell you. Say, get to the top. It's the consciousness of the ascending masters and saints. People here dedicate themselves to fasting, celibacy, meditation, and seeking inner divinity. They are usually the black sheep in the society because they don't conform to dogma. They use their intuition. That is why this is the main reason why the Christ is the main reason why I have become all kinds of demons. But we don't actually, I will like it because we better have knowledge. Because the Bible itself said with a lack of knowledge, my people perish. I better be a darker or demon in your face than to perish. So you see, I rehuisemo. A binuma omotumi yes edu ati dia meka kire we ase. Say ahano, we have to work our way out to get to the top. Not what recover the fall of man, Adam and Eve, be apple accept. It's not about sex, it's not about apple. It's all about this diametral it's all about energy, dimensions. I don't know why because you find it difficult to learn. Into obi any advantage pe na waso baby no so ye na ochechire no de ye. I continue. I've given you the 1, the Christ. I'm coming to the 2, intellectuals. Intelligent beings on earth seek understanding from outside themselves. And nothing na muko school, lawyer beko school ni book akese makanto say bi wo fie, doctor so beko school, book akese lawyer for ni book, doctors won mo no read book pa. Hey, omo books ni bi susun. Aya me hwa me say we dey chan mattress. Oh, American size dey no. Omo read it. Hey, omo read books no. Omo I continue. They read books, do experiments, and seek complex theories from everything outside themselves to explain what the world is. What about your intuition? What about what dwells in you? This is what we are not doing. This is why we are chewing people, especially when it comes to religion. This is what they use. They leave the Christ they are preaching, they leave whatever, and then they leave what Muhammad came to preach, and then they will use the intellectuals. They feel say a honum nebe mo mobeti ewiase. Their consciousness is in somebody's theory or history. They worship everything outside their inner core. They accept understanding from sources outside themselves. So nipa da seni ade bia wo ya wo kra na honhum enim no wonya ade ne mane ye. That is why say almost nyagidie na fa wo sunsum ne wo kra ta ya kire. This is what is going on. We na be Ghana be ye chaka. We na be Ghana for di hia because ye the books near the ya de krom akra yete sebe mu fa nche ko ba bia ye dwon so kra de ote wono kra we be say are you coming to urinate or you are coming to poo? Baby de ono ojeje dwon so sika no kra brofo no di bisa wasem. That's the level. The obi aka kire ye nko a. Opa kan asem papa se den na me nka brofo. Enu nti na ebinom AUC brofo na nkrofo ho popo gigigigigi ade as this slave masters de aye de he chese minim chese 100 years kra na yebede ye ho amum yanyere ye ho na we de enye time. Great scientists, scholars, mathematicians, theologians and philosophers have done big research, read big books, gone to big universities and have chains of degrees in understanding realities outside themselves. If you don't believe this, said they have gone through all these things outside themselves. Tell me why a scientist, tell me why a lawyer, tell me why a doctor, tell me why a professor, a philosopher, tell me obakwa kotena asori them and a mosque. Na sebi obi a wakosunyi obi kasa ana obi a onu kronko school da na wafa bible no wabegina ho na this philosopher yiti ho no wakate no we yi ni 10% de ko. If they have found this knowledge, from within themselves and their intuitions are open, they will never commit such an abomination. They won't. When they say knowledge is power, Chifo wakasa bi omo so esuna dwenko ani nyansa nko na yenya ye kasa no kura nyansa wo mu no kura yempeka inti no they look up in the skies, put microscopic examination on skin cells, go under the sea, look into water mucus and seek understanding from sources outside of themselves. Medicine about the reason if the doctors and all the people tell them president whatever school no more called degree masters MBA no one sa certificate na sabe what be power to kurenye ye den ebi de etehye mpaase ebi de etetare wall ho no senka we no omko no senka omo seek this knowledge from within them and kenya ni say yebre ni heyo they seek knowledge from other people's experiences and live the experiences they can have with the universe. And this is what they push us to do. Why? Because they are working for some people. Say your court school ni be doctors ni wi a ekrom ha aduro be ni ye ne ha. Court school bebrebe ni nyina awie no wo ye obi adwuma. Aduro ni ye ne ha. So what are we right now? What are we doing right now? I want us to think about all these things. If we really want to liberate ourselves, this is the thing. You're looking for solutions from without you. Instead of looking into you. Is there anything a man can find without himself? Somebody would have experience, another person will have a different experience with the same thing. Let's also ask questions. Let's also try to find out. Let's also know the truth, our truth and their truth, and combine. If it's the same thing, then we know the journey we are taking or we are making. Papa, ni this direction. Papa, ni this direction. That is what we have become. Why? A human being doesn't even know his or her value anymore as African. A pity, a sad, a miserable. It's so devastating. when you look at our behaviors, free. Intuition, then that's when you feel the thing for your fellow. Number 3, the Simpsens. These are the humans in the matrix. These are people who are stuck with whatever they have been told. Where are they? They are slaves to what they hear. On to share that the obi catch na no diso. Obi catch na no diso. Ono ankasa na dwene na ewo ni tirim ne de daabi. It's not operating. Sebe. Kraman kurampo no na adwene na ewo ni tirim no de sense se me fa aka abebo me say ba wo nipa wo bi se kwa ha na wo diso yo na wo ko se wo bewu ebitimi yare a omu but obi aka tom say stay there with faith wo beto obetena wo sa no owu so nipa no ntumi nkobisa na question mera wo achi. The Simpsens behaved. I mean, things. I feel South Africa there. This is where we fall apart. I continue. They are slaves to what they hear, see, and perceive. If they can't see something, they don't believe in it. And no nebema obeye mobo. Onipa o pese. And no na Bible can know. Or say, blessed are those who believe. It is. I'm say, yeah, rather. This is what the Bible is telling you. Dia who ye na ese wo hwehwe. Ono or say seek. Or say knock. Or say ask. Matthew 7:7. Or say ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you will find. Or say knock and it will be open unto you. You are not no abadown. Say bisa we here dey here and no na wo bisa Nyankopon be ya ma dey be door na Nyankopon na ebie. If I was a baby and crop for demonstration, go hold on, no cranny nipa ne bie. Who you catch us say, Ubumwa, Ninyam Beni Akatos or Wakuma Pum. Hey! All these things are coded words. So I continue. They believe and follow without questioning. If you tell them a man can be a woman and there is no male or female, they go along with it without questions. This is how we have become. Papa, you know, this direction, yo. Papa, you know, this direction. Ya kachira se mendi enchine boba na una nanum dini biom. Ntinu munko di we ni nyina na ye konyo. If this fashion comes up, they move. Se si eba unse masan akwa. Ye nananom trouser abolo no. Eno na me ma na san akofa omo hye. Ho ampo na dan mi hu se o hye bi. Musicians bi. Mi hu se no omo hye bi wo ho. Na me say, hey. Chese ye de ye nkreti hye bi o. Baby, I continue. Their consciousness is within their senses. What they see, feel, or hear is all that matters to them. Their intuition is completely 1000% dead. That is what Africans have become. If you believe that our intuitions are not dead, tell me why we should sign a contract that when a stranger comes into your own country, your soldiers, your army, your protection team should stay aside and the visitor that is coming to your country should rather... It's abominable. If your intuition is not dead, if your intuition is alive, there are things you will not do. Hey, the other day I heard a minister saying, "You funeral and a year ebe promote tourism." Me kurapa me minister. Look at what I'm doing to our tourism sites. Hey, we got touchy mine. E bunu ho no monom e de kwa nkranza site a egu ho. Stonehenge. And re yara me mo call London Stonehenge. Stonehenge ni o. Monshe Stonehenge. Stonehenge ni. Na monshe de ewo nkranza grow to ho no na monshe bat cave ye ko mu e wo ho no mu. Monshe nipa e kwa over millions of people all over from the world. They make millions of pounds because of these stones here. And look at our own. And you, a minister of tourism, will say, Yemfa a year and then promote tourism. If this is not coming from a dead intuition, then tell me where it's coming from. Tell me. Hey! Somebody sent it to me. Oh, Ghana concern there, ye number one. But them na somebody sent it to me. Say, Maame Grace, show. And I'm saying, me kwa na me ne me ba me kwa na nkra ne kwa we ye na bat ne kwa buru ye wo ho no. Who mind us? Mr. Alex nam ka chense Mr. Alex ye to niam aye boato ba asma me kan ya no to ba asma me. Se nkanyo ne yire ne to ba asma me anka bia show no kura megai. The good things do we support? Say, a dead intuition, pa, can tell me why we should go through what we are going through with whatever God has planted us. Energy, social media, you promote. A random boy and what in a way, the say, dead intuition, a home minister, so can I padia because it's all over social media. What will warrant somebody at this age to say this thing? Who? How? And people were. It's that the other day, na me be some say, "Adia ye boy ensem no, sa ensem bo no." What exactly? I continue. You program them from childhood, and they obey throughout their lives. They don't question why their parents are into this religion or why they must worship or do this or that. They stick to the program until the end. This is where people are now saying that, oh, we no go be. No go be imbano. We cannot sit down. We want to know. If you tell me that heaven bless those who heaven help those who help themselves. I have come to church for 1 year, pay tithe. Medumana me ye no kora enye mitua tithe me ye bibia adenti na enye ye maame. Asori dan ye si me say bim enkrofo no so nkwa asori omusi asori dan na de ye me koma yakora ne say road to the church, they don't repair it. It's all about individual. The intuition is dead. So everything we are doing, we do it without intuition. Without intuition, you can never care about human souls. These are three consciousness that can take you beyond the matrix. These are three consciousness levels that will take you from the third dimension to the fourth dimension. If these things are done, if these things are not done, this is what we are going to experience. Eniyama would dream you sometimes mum cannot correct. Impenini be no more home behavior no. Enya would say be a clone no. Hey, in Tinkrofo mo ya demonstration. Omo nyina no mo ye atheist na. A Christophone cremophone because maintain so asofo bi akasa. Maintain say malam bi akasa. Hey! Hey! Nti sabani say ye decision aforce bibia ye be fra omo go mbi. If you don't care about anybody, what about your members? And our church be our members and Kobe. It's just a question, oh. This is not a matter. Muslims and Kobe. We didn't hear you say 10. Is the intuition working in us? Whatever we claim, whatever position, is your intuition with you in your position? I continue. So this will be people who ask, say, into a better day, na you bet me I get it to the top, and this is it. It's all about meditation. And if you ask me, how do we meditate? That's what I'm going to give you today. And I'm going to read it for those who can speak English or Twi to understand this. If possible, we will post it on the social media for us to go and get it. So I give you a little. I started meditation show for us. Share, Abusia. Niami come no one any a car me bono. I'm telling you, say, anka your business and chalenka ma quit it when I'm come true. Because sometimes me feel like me crana me hame, but it's my purpose. I am behind time and I'm speeding up. So now I say things. I plead. What I want from you is to use it. Would you use it and see the evidence? Because I have not charged you, you won't see the value of it. Wherever you go, whatever they tell you, nobody can solve your problem if you don't decide to solve that problem. And this is what will help you to know what your problem is. And this is how you can sort it. Because anything you are able to take your balance with it. Now, this is meditation. The best, the only key. If the only key, Bible crack and I say, meditate day and night. Sarah, Hannah meditate yenti na asem ni mpie na no na a priest ni se wabodam. That is what brings things to reality. That is what brings things to reality. Some meditation na oye no eno na de ne basam wo bre no enye kpoka you've brought it into reality. Ewiase we na yetime, is there anything na ebefe nipa dasani abawiase ebefe nipa dasani so abawiase eni awie bone ana ade bi efiri nipa dasani mu pie bi ayade enye esei enin da nkwa. Do we think about this? Efiri umu na eba this dimension pa lawu. So this is how you should meditate. I will bring them back. I started it on my platform. You better try say you better I go back to it so you grab it. Now I'm giving you the way to go about it. I posted one B on the platform and I'm giving you this is the second medema for meditation. Where you common, where you easy, it is all over. But ubejina ho, amobi abetina ho na wakachira will say just how practicing spirituality. I just how saying kubenko. Now o nice and say ho na o se nkubeni nkom na anadusum na nyankopon bese na wehu natiko. We simple thing we you don't want. I'm showing you meditation exercise. I want to end this editorial with a meditation routine. This routine will open your mind beyond your senses and gradually remove you from the Simpsens world. Now Simpsens world in the me say Ghana for yen ye womu pass area you bro ye like what ye me I say this, if you think your behavior and nya what ye wa now you come and tell us, and the only thing that will take us out that will help us is what I'm about giving. Number 1, find a quiet place. Mo amatu kwa akotena brotire ne de ye someone discover mo hona mu ntimi meditate de ya rehosem because what they understand, they have vibe into God takra no mo tim kama no mo de akonwa so they leave a tree in every house. So find a quiet place. 2, get the sound of natural rain. Obetumi aye anoma ahamachi so pi obetumi aye so eno na waterfalls said you call boti falls ni fuller falls the way water neighbor pu. All these things na brofo no omo de omo anye program dinti no omo download way omo wo ba pe no ma start akola na da they do the LED light ni in the room ti omo sa no omo start no omo bo sa ade ni ti akola na da sa ade na ebo nti or climb it. Look for that thing no or quiet place no say phone at the room you can play it with your phone in the background ubetumi abo. Number 3, now after when you're quiet place now we're starting now we hear that sound no I have to do meditation sound. So that Ebeko village no I will sound the singing bowls no near my office you have no idea I do Reiki healing, I do a lot of things in the office, but we don't need advertisement because I want you to do these things all by yourself. That's why I can't just say me one family na man bobole so and be educating for na man no dey bobole so I continue. Into my mouth first, the quiet place. Second, the sounds. 3, now close your eyes while seated in a meditation posture. Mawechi enye straight so that you don't sleep. Mawechi enye straight so you don't sleep. Breathe in and out to get oxygen into your lungs. So I'm say breathe in na my sailing near there. It's just so that you get oxygen into your lungs. That's the reason why you will breathe in and out. Oh, if you don't learn, everything will be inconvenience for you. Okay, so you do that to put energy or oxygen into your lungs. Moka se prabu any yembe yebi wa mema she. The great meditationist in the world is Hare Krishnas. Nobody can deny this. Me can wait na me can me name you see or so for being one will be to me meditate. Opa my yenye meditation set no so for be about yanka so meditate 30 minutes. Yen sure say me besi. I'm being honest. I am being honest. If you think it's not so, tell me I'm blunt. Maka. Omo na me ti me start say me do omo ba set no so no mo be I realize we are not ready. So that is number 4. You breathe in and out to get oxygen into your lungs. Now perform the Kundalini yoga exercise. We have done that one too with Prabhu. Oh, Mama Muniama man value, but I will still bring it back. I understand now. Now I can see we are growing. I have the people who are, I think, Mimi platform. I'm so proud of you guys. When I look at the comment section, you start doing that. Now you freeze the mujano from going. Say you crucify the lower part of your body, and then you make sure say resurrection. Afro. Start it. No matter what you think, how you think you can start it, start it, and the thing itself will continue taking you up. Now you now perform the Kundalini yoga exercise. We have done that one too with Prabhu. It's on my platform. Then 6, perform it for about 30 minutes. So who near you may be ya. Meant nephew, na lonely, na fe boyfriends, near they use this to discover yourself. If you want to discover yourself, you have to be alone. So when problems come to you, you need space and be alone. That it helps you to discover yourself than being in crowd, making noise. You can't concentrate, you can't focus, you can't think, you can't make any change. And start 30 minutes is the best. Then after that, channel the energy beyond your head. Ebi mo omo se omo ye meditation na omo ha omutiri mu hye omo na omuti omo mo maso na omuti pai mo na omo mo maso shake ni. All these things, when you work when you crucify the lower part, and then Kundalini always ni hye from into the solar plexus no into se wo pagya ne sa na efro a ebi mo omo ye mutu. Remember, we would open the platform again and we will get gurus to come and take us through all that. While you're weighing after that, channel the energy beyond your head. Picture it like a rope of fire connecting your forehead to the universe. Me pesa wote ase. Okay? Be a universe ni mu be wo mu as a human being, because that's where you were created from. Every bit, the water, the food, the leaves, the earth, everything. Because I know now Maame no papa nyedi o mu di make you wa be saying. So you are the universe. You are the micro universe, and we have a macro universe. Inti Jesus say, I and my Father are one. Whoa, or person chere say no yes smaller universe. Ne papa no yes father bigger universe, or yes smaller universe na kasa na ye ne papa nti or de omubo ma eye ba ko nti nipa wa na wo ye universe no. What you say ye kosa epo, ye se bi gubo mu a eye po. Do enya po na da ba wo de wa se gubo nu mu so eye po nti be se wo hu saa. Enti after what na se no, na what channel sa energy ni nyina na wo they are connected to the universe no. So what channel ni senya dia wutumi hu ni se wo hu te se ahoma. I have maka about the cord no, silver cord no. I have taught silver cord on my platform. Enti the only thing is that thing. Enti wo focus here e wo so a now channel energy ni e di gu universe ni mu a. Afe picture the robe of fire rising endlessly until it gets to the divine being. Unya kata weni sa pa opa try this 3 times 7 times. Obi say you will sit there tire. One kasa chakras now block it. And if you will sit there tire, don't worry yourself by telling people say they will sit there tire so they will not try. Even if you will sit there tire, you just try. Maybe anyone of my opinion here easy. You people love magic too much. Take, no take, receive it. I will continue. Picture the robe of fire rising endlessly until it gets to a divine being. 9. Now keep the connection, moving the rope of fire to end from your divine nature to your forehead. Inti na ya moya muti epai mu no na obi wa bonse nani no na sheki na me kon ye ne ya na ejabi enam ne kon achi mo bi an kan tro say ye bronsam na de wo ko ba bia ye ja na wo mu na ma wo wonkwa inti eja ne wo mu na those electric shocks no, it tells that you are alive. And I say wo trigger no what am I say ama na shine more inti no onya bronsam na e besraw. The reason you will say that tire you no go see anything be say you won't see say you do that engine they come with wings fire. It's a lie. Everything in the universe is you. So anything you want to channel, you can channel. All you need to do is to get a little time and understand that you are the universe and also know the silver cord and you are good to go. Number 10, understand that this exercise is happening within you, not outside. Everything, including the universe, is inside of you as a human being. My 11, and now my last. Whatever you need to manifest in this life, send the communication in the rope of fire and see the result being sent in the same rope of fire down to your forehead, inside your pineal gland. This is what you can open it. It's not about drinking whatever. It's not about drinking whatever. Nobody can do this for you. I tell you this with every confidence. It's all about you. Say light bole wana wonya wadwen say wo beso a eye wumu na wo ba bia ye so light no na so light no na wo de no is with you. Nti who told you so be betumi de nsa akomi a wa so ama. Oh, what's all this? My last, practice this meditation to change your reality. You are the master of your own video game. That's why I'm saying until you discover yourself, you don't know what's going on. People will keep pushing you. So about my office, now me say go through this, do this. Don't be lazy. That is another bad thing that has happened to us as blacks. Which be idea like right now, or need time to go through process. Wakotna baby 20 years, 10 years. She's been banana woman town no be my pressure. Don't come to my office. Me want to be my mama pressure na me benya BPO. I have grown old nicely. I have grown with grace. Don't come and give me pressure. Tell me see who need time. Please don't call me. Anybody that has problem with me is somebody who doesn't have time. No kasa rough. To me mbaho. Cause what we do office when you say who level no. To me make kasa rough. But at the same time, me what can I do for you? I'm a human being like you. I'm equally trapped though. We are all trapped here. We just giving you because you are coming to where we've reached. I'm giving you, and I hold you also because I can also fall because the spiral keeps spinning. Anything at all can happen to anyone until we make sure our dead intuition is awake. Until we do this to discover ourselves, nothing will happen to our continent or ourselves. And they will keep telling us that we are a game, a file for a computer game, which is a big fat lie. But because we want easy way and we don't want to go through pain to discover ourselves, they keep deceiving us and we keep following papa. This is what I have for you today. Your comments are welcome in the comment section. If you are good with meditation, the platform is open and it is for free. You can come. If you have any knowledge, any answers about the question, maybe you can equally come and teach us. My name is always the goddess. I am African spirituality. I am African spirituality. I am your ancestors' voice or medium. They see through me, they speak through me, they send you love, 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 they send you peace. Shalom.